Hi, we're on my bed. And the reason we are on my bed is because we're doing more of like a sit down and chat type of vlog today. I just recently had a birthday. I turned 27 years old. The spirit feels about 72, but that's a story for another day. And in my 27 years of life on this planet, I've learned a couple things. And so I wanted to share those things with you so you can learn them from me and not have to go fuck around and find out. Because fucking around and finding out is not a good time. So without any further delay, here are 7 things that I have learned at the age of 27. Number 1. Life has so much to offer. Soak it in, don't milk it dry. By all means, experience as much of life as you want to, but don't pressure yourself to be everywhere and do everything and see everything and take all of the pictures and all of the videos. Just experience the moment. And it's kind of weird because when you learn to just experience the moment, you start having a lot more moments. Like, I find myself frequently just sitting at the window staring at the birds outside. Or I'll have my morning cup of coffee while I'm reading my book. And I feel very connected to the essence of life. Doing something as simple as looking at the birds. Don't feel like you need to squeeze every last drop out of every single thing that ever happens. Just be present. Number 2. Words contain the power to cause both mass destruction and extraordinary greatness. If you grew up anything like me, you grew up being told that words don't hurt. And that is such bullshit. There's a song that I really like from an artist called Jordy that says, "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will fucking kill me." The things that you say matter. The things you say to other people matter, but also the things you say to yourself matter. Your words can both build and destroy. You can build yourself up, or you can break yourself down. If you hear something enough times, eventually you're gonna start believing it's true. So stop telling yourself negative things about yourself. And here's the kicker, the positive things that you tell yourself about yourself doesn't matter if they're true or not. You can believe in your head that that positive thing you just said about yourself is a complete lie. It doesn't matter. If you say it enough times, eventually you are going to believe that it's true. You did it with the bad stuff, so do it with the good stuff. At the end of the day, you are either your greatest enemy or your greatest ally. And the only person that is stuck with you for the rest of your life is you, so y'all better get along. Way easier said than done, but it can be done. Number 3. Just because it's their fault doesn't mean it's their responsibility. This one took me a very long time to learn, and when it finally clicked, it broke me. The terrible things that happen to you and that other people do, it is their fault. You didn't ask for that to happen, they did it. It's their fault. And they should have to answer for that, and they should have to be held accountable for that. But they're probably not, and they probably won't be. They get to go on living their lives, and it is on you to put those pieces back together. And it sucks, and it's not fair. It's kinda bullshit, but the quicker you learn that, the quicker you can start healing and putting yourself back together. And it is so difficult to learn, and then when you do, it hurts so bad, because it's not fair. None of it is fair. But that is the way that it is. And learning to accept that is necessary to take the next step in healing. What they did is their fault. How you proceed is your responsibility. Number 4, let your friends help you. Raise your hand if you feel like you can't ask for help because you feel like you're being annoying. It is so difficult to ask for help. For like no reason. You would think that at some point you'd get it through your head that your friends want to be there for you and that it's okay to ask for support when you need it because that's your friend and they care about you. But for some reason, we all struggle with that. Like almost everyone I know struggles with asking for help when they need it. By no means am I an expert at it. I am probably one of the worst people I know when it comes to asking for help. But a friend once told me something that has stuck with me ever since she said it. And I don't remember exactly how she phrased it, but it was something along the lines of, it can be selfish to not ask your friends for help because they want to be there for you and they want to support you, and you are taking that opportunity away from them to be a friend to you. And I'm trying to keep that in mind, and I'm trying to remember that whenever I'm struggling to ask for support. Because, like, think about the last time that you were able to support your friend. Like, it feels good, and it feels really fulfilling to be able to, like, be there for your friend. But then when we don't ask our friends for help, we take that opportunity away from them to get those same good feelings. And having that like nugget of information, it does help a lot. It's still very hard to ask for help, but it does make it a little bit easier. Your friends are your friends for a reason. Let them help you. Number 5, focus on starting, not on finishing. There will always be something in your way. There will never be a good time to start anything. There's always gonna be oh, I'm just this, or I'm just waiting for this, or I just need this. Screw all that stuff. Just start the thing. This same logic applies to things like cleaning your kitchen and stuff. I had a friend tell me about this once. If I remember correctly, I think he called it input goal productivity. I don't know, I could be wrong. And basically what he was saying was, let's say you have like a huge pile of dishes, right? And you're looking at it and you're like, oh my God, I have to do all these dishes. Change your mentality from, oh my God, I need to do all these dishes, to let me just start doing the dishes. And like, don't even think about finishing it. Don't think about how many you're doing. Just start doing the dishes. And one of two things is going to happen. Either you're going to fall into a flow and you're going to finish the dishes, or you will have made progress on doing the dishes. Either way is a win. So this applies to multiple things. Don't focus on finishing, just start the thing. Number 6. That big scary thing is probably not as scary as it seems. So me personally, I'm terrified of like everything. I don't know why everything always seems so like big and scary and oh my God. And for the past couple years, I've been working on just getting myself to do it anyway, even if I'm scared. And what I have found is that most of the time, it's just me making it up in my head and psyching myself out and being scared. The actual thing is not that bad. And on top of that, being able to find it within yourself to go out and do the scary thing, even though it scares you, will open so many doors for so many opportunities that you would not have had otherwise. It's okay to be scared of things, but don't let that fear stop you from going and doing. Go do it. Just go do it. You can be scared while you do it, as long as you go do it. Number 7, that which is for you will come. There are probably 1,000 versions of that quote. Trust the process is a very popular one. Go with the flow. Call it what you want. Bottom line, stop panicking. If it is meant for you, it will come to you. And if it is not meant for you, it will not come to you. Don't stress yourself out over it. Because here's the thing about stressing over stuff, is that your stress is not going to change the outcome. So now you're just out here with high blood pressure for no reason. If it is for you, you will have it. And sometimes it sucks because the thing that you wanted is not for you. But that is for a reason. There is something else that is meant for you, and it will come to you. And that concludes my 7 life lessons that I have learned at the age of 27. Drop one of your favorite life lessons or piece of advice down in the comments. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Remember to be kind to yourself today, and I'll see you later.